Well, good day. I've stayed at home for 2 days and now time to start. Today's journey is gonna be 500 to 550 kilometers or so. My hometown Xinyang is very famous because of green tea, which is from the bud leaves of a special plant growing on the mountain. By dropping the leaves inside a cup and infused with water, the taste can be very beautiful, kind of like special coffee because it also helps people relieve their drowsiness.
Okay, I'll be here to buy some mineral waters. 2 bottles will be enough.
The awkward situation here is that I have to rush into Tokyo here. Provinces are different from provinces. Here in my home province, the motorcycle is fine to enter the highways, but you can just ignore the workers at the toll gate. They will pretend to stop you from their walking cabin, indicating that they do try to stop you from entering in case of accident, so they can waive their responsibilities. Just like right here, I can use the gap between the crossbar and the wheel to enter. The girl tried to stop me, but you just ignore that. Yeah, here I am on the highway, links to everywhere in this country. But it doesn't always work, especially at daylight. Sometimes the cops will try to chase you and drive you away from the highway and raise a penalty of 1 mark from the annual total of 12 marks and a 15 euros fine. Some provinces will do that, some provinces will not do that. At least for what I know, in my province, the cops will just ignore that like the workers. This highway is one of the most famous highways in China. It links to Beijing, Hong Kong, and Macau. So political meaning can be very important, and asphalt quality is very high.
Well, I think this road was built quite well. And the big trucks can only use the right lane, whereas for small cars can only use the left lane. The opposite lane, I cannot see it. Maybe somewhere on the other side of this mountain. But I like this style, especially when you ride a motorcycle. You can always experience unpredictable turbulence when you try to pass in those tracks. Well, one good thing of motorcycle is that you can always use this lane. It's kind of emergency lane. It's not allowed for small cars or any kind of cars, but the motorcycle can use this one. It's a regulation like many years ago. It's really nice, give you a sense of happiness when you're doing this. On right lane, no need to be here waiting, congestion, longer business. Just passing. I really enjoy the process. It's really cool. I don't know what occurred up front, but I'll go and check. Maybe some traffic accidents, or maybe some because road maintenance. I'll go and check it out. Nothing occurred just because of this truck. This truck drives really slow, so that's the main reason. Well, I think this is the coolest service center, Xiaochang. Yeah,
Here's a night parking area for women. And here I am. This side is for women. I never know. It's a newly built building. No stores inside. Not anyone.
You even can take a shower in the service center. It's totally for free. I think that's really, really cool. I never saw a sunset glow like this with a motorcycle, and nature with human's adventure. Wow, it's really beautiful. Right here, there's some smashed cars, photo, to notify people that always need to be focused on roads when you drive. By luck, seems like I don't have enough fuel inside my tank. I need to find the nearest gas station to refuel it. But the problem is that the nearest one is 47 kilometers away. I'm not so sure about the capability of this vehicle. I will see. I still have 12 kilometers to reach the gas station. Now this is Yangtze River Bridge in Jinzhou City, Hubei Province. I cannot see the river at this time. It's too dark. Well, I just filled 17.68 liters to this tank. Now I think you are full. Let's restart our journey. So let's get on the road. Well, now I'm in Hunan Province. The pavement is in a terrible situation. I see patches here and there. Barely can lift up my speed. Can't believe that this road is designed for 120 kilometers. How can it be possible with such condition? Oh shit! Bumpy, kind of bumpy, and you can see patches here and there. It's not asphalt, it's kind of like a cemented pavement. I just learned the news that Hunan Province will not allow motorcycles on the highway.
The regulations in this province can be really strict. I'm lucky to ride it at night. Here some cops do regular checks during the daytime, and strict punishments can be addressed to motorcyclists. So I plan to get out of this province as soon as possible, under cover of darkness. I will not go down the highway, otherwise I will have a little chance to be back up there again. Even hearing that the gas stations in this province refuse to provide gas to motorcyclists. So crazy. Well, yesterday I just slept right here, top, and I just lay on the top. Quite cool. There's not so many mosquitoes. Well, I got myself a very early morning, mainly because this truck stays behind me yesterday evening. I put my top right here, just to lay on the top for short sleep, like a rest, even without pitch up my tent. So I'll just stay right here for breakfast, and then I will start my journey today. Today I plan to finish like 700 kilometers or 600 kilometers, I don't know. My mood this morning totally been ruined by this truck. It keeps running from 5:30. It just stayed right here. It keeps running. Some people just behave quite low standard. This service center is very nice, but many stores are closed. I got myself Nescafe on my channel. Here to the right is the famous scenery spot Zhangjiajie, which was one of the shooting locations of James Cameron's movie Avatar, but it will not be my destination this time. Well, I'm really in bad luck. I lost my t-shirt. I washed it this morning, and I stuck my t-shirt right here because this kind of stuff there's no elasticity, so I lost it. Shit. It was a good one. I'm gonna do it this way and tight it. Okay, that's it. Hopefully it will no more mistakes. I'm literally between mountain areas, and this is some place nearby the Guizhou province, but the temperature is still very high. My screen reads like 30 degrees with humidity of 67. My screen on the left side is a self-made one. It's not very clear, especially under sunshine. Have any speed anymore. Roads, just once here and there. My panel reads 261 meters above sea level. Just had a short rest right here. I had a talk with the guy who told me about his motorcycling story, blah 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 blah. I added my WeChat, trying to save my moments. That will not occur. This service area is crowded. So many people and trucks here. I think this area is supposed to be very busy. It's 12:22 now. It's noon, and the temperature is very high now. It's 31 degrees. I can feel the soaring of the heat waves from the surface of the asphalt. It's really hot here at the service center. Could not find myself a shaded area, so I set my top outside and had been seated for a moment and short rest. Welcome to Guizhou. Here at the Fanjing Mountain, they did a secret Buddhist site on the nature reserve known for rare plant species and the elusive golden monkey. The altitude can reach up to 2,572 meters.
Well, I'm quite interested in these mountains. These mountains looks really magnificent. I think it's a heaven for trekking. And people can be here, explore those mountains, different Chinese herbs, different animals, all kinds of creatures. Whoa, living right here. It's far from the mega city. And people here, I bet their mind can be really pure compared with a city person. Located those serrated mountains. The contrast with the orange colored sky, it's really beautiful. What a view!
For today's night, I grabbed myself an area at a service center with a toilet and water, and that's all and that's enough.